Okay, so this video is going to show you how to do live scoring if you choose to do it. I will have sent you a link to your email. So you open up that email. Here, I've sent it to myself. And then you just tap on the link, and it opens up an Excel spreadsheet that actually has multiple individual sheets that you can toggle to and from. But when you open it up, the first thing it's going to show you is the sheet with the Group 1 scores. So if you're in Group 1, here's what you would do. First of all, as a rule of thumb, if you're doing live scoring, you want to fill in white boxes only. Don't fill in green boxes or green or gray or purple or yellow. Just the white boxes. Everything else will autofill. So the first thing you'll do is you'll see the list of players in your group in this column over on the left. And if you put your finger anywhere on that column and then slide your finger to the left, you'll reveal a second column where you will enter the handicaps for the players in your group. So let's say this is 10 players overall. The first group has 3 players. You're going to enter the handicaps for those 3. So to do that, you just tap on the first white box that you see, and then you go down to the bottom where it says enter text or formula. You tap on that, and a keyboard will appear. But I don't want the letters keyboard, I want the numbers keyboard. So I'm going to tap on this green circle over here on the right. It says 1, 2, 3. And that will pull up numbers keyboard. So let's just enter some fictional handicaps. Let's say 12 for the first player. Then I tap on the second white box. I'm going to enter 14. And on the third white box, when I tap there, I'm going to enter, let's say 9. So I've entered all the handicaps. So I'm done with that little task. I'm going to check I'm going to tap the green check mark, which is up in the upper right-hand corner of the keyboard. I'm going to tap there. Keyboard disappears, and now you're ready to go. If you want to see what the second group is going to do, first thing you do in order to access the other sheets, you go up to the upper left-hand corner and tap on that green check mark. Okay, and now down at the bottom, you can toggle back and forth or slide back and forth and see the other sheets. Let's go to Group 2 scores, and let's fill in the handicaps for those players. Now, first of all, notice player C is in Group 1. His handicap is already auto-filled. And so we're just going to fill in the white boxes for Group 2. So tap on that first white box. Again, go down to the bottom. Tap on enter text or formula. Tap on the green circle 1, 2, 3 to bring up the numbers keyboard. And let's enter some handicaps. Let's put in a 19. Let's put in a 12 and an 11. So I've got all the handicaps. Click on that or tap on that on that green check mark, upper right-hand side of the keyboard. Keyboard disappears. And now I'm going to click on the green check mark up in the upper left. And I want to go back to Group 1 because they're ready to score. They played the first hole. So it's real quick. Just tap on the first white box, bring up the keyboard that you want, enter a score, let's say a 6, and then the next player a 5, and then the next player 7, and you're done. Get rid of the keyboard so you can see everything, and it will show you not only the gross scores, but it'll calculate the big team score, which is +1. The red team is even. And the blue team, it says -4. Well, of course, that's wrong. And that's because player D is in group 2, and that box for his gross score needs to autofill before you'll get a correct two-man score for the blue team. But let's do that right now, and then you'll see all that you need to see, I think. So hit the green check mark, upper left-hand corner, and let's toggle over to group 2 scores. Let's fill in some scores there. Pull up the keyboard. Let's do a 5, and an 8. Okay, get rid of the keyboard so you can see everything. And now let's go back to group 1. So I'm going to hit the green check mark. Go back to group 1. And now you can see that player D's score has autofilled, and now you'll get the correct score for the blue two-man team. So that's how you can keep track of everything that's going on if you all want to do live scoring. Now, if you don't want to do live scoring, what you can do is at the end of the round, just pull up the same link, but just fill in the yellow boxes. So the yellow boxes, it's almost self-explanatory. That'll be the two-man scores, front 9, back 9, and then the overall will fill in automatically. So you just need to do that set of scores, then the individual gross scores, and then the big team score. Again, just fill in the yellow boxes, and then when everybody's done that, you can go to the results, and this page will look familiar to you. It auto-populates. It'll highlight the winning scores, calculate the winnings, all done automatically.